Hello, lovely Colwyn. It is so lovely to see you again because you were part of one of our first Unleash Your Hero containers, which it's going to be so nice to catch up with you now and see everything that's happened and transpired for you. So welcome and super excited to jump in. So my first question to you would be, where were you before you decided to join Unleash Your Hero? What was happening in your life?
Okay, so hi Kylie, good to see you again. Yeah, so I actually came across Unleash Your Hero during lockdown. And so besides having to pandemic and working from home and just that isolation, I also felt that I was in a bit of a funk. So other than the pandemic, just a funk with myself and where I wanted to take my life and my purpose. And then I came across Unleash Your Hero. I think my first interaction with you was when you ran the 3-day manifestation workshop on Facebook. And then I joined the workshop, and I was just blown away about the possibilities of how one can really into your life and the possibility of changing course of direction of my life. And that is how I got to know more also about Unleash Your Hero. And it was a no-brainer to join the program when you mentioned it. Yeah.
Amazing. And what was your journey like during the program? And we'll talk about, what's happened since, but what was your journey like during and throughout the program?
Sure. So it was quite information overload. We were quite detailed. Just learning more about myself. That was the biggest takeaway. And learning how a trauma can trigger you further in your adult life, and how suppressing trauma and suppressing thoughts can show up differently, and having inner child setbacks and trauma, and having doing shadow work, how that can help throughout the process of journaling, which has actually become a very good resource tool that I'm using on a daily basis, because that also just helps flow with information, story. Yeah.
Amazing. So let's touch on that. You're still using the tools to this day. So definitely it's not something that you've done and then put to the side and forgotten about. So would you say that you're still implementing a lot of the things? Have you redone it? Because I know obviously we've updated the content a lot since you've done it. But yeah, have you redone it? Have you looked into it again?
I've got the Hero Journal and I've got the I Am Journal. They're both exceptionally good. I like the I Am Journal because it allows me to free flow the information, and then obviously manifestation that I still use. Obviously, one of the 5 steps is to let go of the outcome, which is still a struggle to this day. But I think I've gotten better at that, and not to. I've always been somebody who wants to control things and control the outcome and control where things are meant to go. But I think I've gotten a little bit better in learning to let go and to wait for when it's.
Amazing. And I know you've also done other programs and you've also continued to invest in yourself. So what has that experience be like? Was Unleash Your Hero the first investment you made in yourself, or was it the first big investment?
And obviously following you and staying with your product, I learned about human design, and that just catapulted and just put the people together, because I learned more about I learned more about myself and how I can use human design in my daily life. And I think that was the big missing piece that's now just put the puzzle beautifully together.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so would you say that it's been a life-changing experience? Would your life be the same today if you hadn't done these investments? No.
No, definitely not. It would still be in a situation where I was 2 years ago. I didn't go through the Unleash Your Hero process, if I didn't learn about manifestation and the law of attraction, 11 laws, and human design. I'm learning more about human design, and I'm a projector, and waiting for the invitation is difficult. But I now understand certain aspects of myself and my life a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's so important when you do learn your human design to embody it and implement it into your day-to-day life. And the results are just so incredible. I've never known of anybody that's not just like looked at their chart once or like briefly had a reading, but people that have really truly embodied human design. I don't know of anybody that's walked away and been like, no, like living in my strategies just not served me. Every single person that lives in their strategies, like, I understand now. And I think for projectors as well, because you do have such a unique strategy, learning to live in it helps you so much that you're not just giving away so much value for free because you just want to like let everybody know about how excited you are about something. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So is there any other kind of advice or wisdom that you would like to impart to people that may be listening to this or watching this on if they're considering making a decision to invest in Unleash Your Hero, even other coaching programs?
Yeah. No, look, I would definitely advise or suggest, if you're looking at partnering with you or any of your programs, I would say start small, maybe start with the manifestation and learn it chunk by chunk, because the information can be overwhelming, but like once you put the puzzle together, it just like, great blowing up, and I think it will also help you understand yourself more and understand your journey, understand why you are where you are, and it will also help you elevate to where you want to go. I spoke about you, and also our very first, besides the manifestation work, and I said, look, I wanted to start my own business. Yes. And we had that one-on-one talk, and we discussed how it can grow and where. But just through this journey with you, I realized, okay, but that's not the space I want to be in. I've actually developed and started my own business. I'm doing something completely different to being a VA. So that was also quite the cherry on the cake for me. Yeah.
Beautiful. I absolutely love that. And do you feel that you're living more in your purpose and with your passion?
Yes.
I can see. Look at how you're glowing and you're radiating. You're literally shining. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, and it's a lot of hard work. It's tough work. But if you don't do it, you're never going to know. You're never going to know where you can land up. Yeah.
Exactly. And what you aren't changing, you're choosing. So if you are not happy with your life and you're not willing to do anything with it, well, then you're choosing that.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm exceptionally grateful for meeting you and being part of the Unleash Your Hero. I still remember the last evening of our Unleash Your Hero. We were all quite emotional that it was the last evening. And also that you meet people along the way and you become friends on social media and you continue to keep in touch. And so that's also how other women have grown and developed and where they are now in the space that they find themselves in.
Yeah, it is. And every single last call of Unleash Your Hero to this very day, everybody gets emotional. It's just one of the most special things because everybody just sees each other growing and going through this whole journey. And we all have those moments where we start to see each other's vulnerability, including you guys get to see mine as well. And like, it doesn't matter who I'm going on that journey with. I go on my own journey. I watch you guys going on your journey. And it's just the most phenomenal thing to see that by the end of it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is just so incredible that you guys have grown so much and changed so much. And it's just so emotional.
That safe space for us to share and to show our vulnerability. So I think, yeah, kudos to you for doing that. Yeah, just being patient with us and taking the time to see us and help us to get to the next level.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, Colwyn, thank you so much for your time today. It's amazing to catch up with you and to continue watching you grow and evolve. And I'm sure we'll be chatting to you soon.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Pleasure. Bye.